Welcome to the Megs Show. We're going to review the Joker because I said we were going to. So that's what we're going to do today. So, I've seen it, like everybody else. Who hasn't seen it at this point? Because at this point, according to Variety, $744 million have been made worldwide on the Joker. That's bringing this movie in at the third highest rating R-rated movie in history. It's crazy. It's crazy. Crazy. But you know what? Joaquin Phoenix deserves this. Because he's a phenomenal actor. He's great at what he does. And those 3 Academy Awards he was nominated for, he deserves them now. So if he's not nominated and if he does not win it, all those people are smoking crack. Because he deserves it. 100%. And if he doesn't win it, I will know there's a conspiracy because Leo took years and years and years to win it. And if he doesn't, we'll all know. We'll all know. For sure. Alright. Anywho, let's get into this. So the Joker. We all know it's amazing. And we all know that the media was all telling us lies because it's amazing. We all know that. We all know that Joaquin Phoenix is an amazing actor. Without getting into too many spoilers at first, the movie was beautifully shot. I only saw it once. I saw it in the theaters. My husband took me for my birthday. The cinematography was beautiful. The quick little notes I have here. The cast was great. They had Robert De Niro in there, Joaquin Phoenix. I don't know the actress's name, but I noticed that Joaquin Phoenix's mother was played by a series regular off of American Horror Story. She's not on this current season of 1984, but she was on past seasons. I don't know the name off the top of my head. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But if you watch American Horror Story, you will recognize her on there, the crazy mom. Unfortunately, this light does shed a lot of information and a lot of light on poverty. I know it takes place, you know, in the past or whatnot, but it does shed a lot of light and a lot of views on people that live in poverty and how distressing it can be and how people definitely feel like no one gives a crap about them. And personally, I related a lot to this because, you know, people do get down and people do get sad and people do get depressed. And when you get like that, you feel like no one gives a crap about you. And it's really sad that this is how society is. And it's true. And this showed a perfect presentation of how our world is. And unfortunately, that's the world that we live in today is unfortunately the government and society, they just don't care. They don't. They say that they do, and they have these facilities and these places that say they care, but in all actuality, they really, it's all just a business. It's a business. It's a money-making business. And when it gets down to the individualism, they really, it's a money-making business. And working in the medical field, I know that firsthand. You know, a lot of the people that work in the field probably shouldn't because they just have no empathy and they have no passion and they have really no right to be there. And you can blatantly see that in some of the scenes, especially like when Joaquin Phoenix or the Joker, or, you know, he's in the state hospital and he's trying to get those records. You can blatantly see it that, you know, that it's overrun, it's underworked, it's understaffed, and the poor guy, he's like, I'm just a clerk, man. Like, I'm just a clerk. Like, you should really talk to somebody. And he's like, oh, well, they're underfunded, and that's the problem. It's just so sad. It's very unfortunate. So I can understand why the media was trying to play it out like this is the wrong time, blah 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 blah. But you know what? The world needs to see that. The world needs to understand, and but know that talk to somebody, talk to a friend, talk to a parent, talk to a sister, a brother, find a friend online, you know. There's great communities out there online that you can find, you can talk to, you can find somebody. So, you know, you're not alone. You can find somebody. You don't have to go the Joker way, for sure. Um, but yes, I'm gonna get into spoilers now because we all know there was great cinematography. We know that the actors were great. We all know these. These are things we all know, you know. You know. Um, I love this movie. I knew I was gonna love it because I love the actors and I love the story. I love the character of the Joker. I was very intrigued by this because I hadn't seen this version of the Joker. I hadn't seen the kind of like the origin story of where it came from. I liked how this movie kind of took me on a roller coaster ride. It had me going is that how is that right? Like, oh, that's his brother? Bruce Wayne's his brother? What? That's, no, that's, what's going on here? Like, I kind of loved that, how you didn't really know what was happening. I called the girlfriend bit, you know, with the delusions. I'm like, there's no way in hell he's getting that girl. There's no way. No way. So I kind of called that. You know, no man's just going to bust into some lady's room and start making out with her. That's just not going to happen. And no lady's going to be okay with some guy stalking her to work. That's not going to happen. I'm sorry. Just ain't going to happen. um, but yes, what else do I got here? This movie was great. It's not like other movies that are out right now. It just takes such a different spin. Joaquin Phoenix did such a great job with it. I know a lot of people were afraid that people would feel for the Joker, but you do feel for the Joker, but you don't necessarily like sympathize in a way that you feel bad for him. You I understand. I understand, but I don't feel bad. You know, I understand why he is the way he is, but I don't feel bad for him, like necessarily because he does so many bad things that you can't feel bad for him. But I understand why he is the way he is. You know, that really sucks. Of course it sucks. And society in a whole and everything, it's just blows your mind. It really does. Like, and then just the whole, how everything comes out. Like I said, the roller coaster of this movie really is just great. I'm not going to ruin it if you're watching this and you haven't seen it, but the roller coaster of this movie is just phenomenal. It's great. It really takes you on an emotional roller coaster along with everything else that's going in the scene of Gotham and everything. This movie had beat my expectations. It did. I knew I was going to like it, but it beat my expectations. I loved it more than I thought that I was going to like it. Like I said, I knew it was going to be an origin story, but I had no idea where it was going to go with it, you know. I loved the ending of it. I thought that was a great ending. It twisted it. I thought it was going to go a little different than it did. I loved the midget bit with how he's friends with the little guy. I thought that was great. He's like, Arthur, I can't get out. Yeah, it's great. Such a great job. It is no doubt why this movie is just growing up the ranks. It's beating other movies. It's almost to Avenger status at this point. I can believe it. I can believe it. Joaquin Phoenix deserves awards for his performance. He was amazing. So believable. I believe that man is crazy. Not that past tabloids couldn't help me with that, but, you know, great movie. Great movie. For sure. Leave me some comments below. What did you guys think of the Joker? Did you like it? Do you agree with the mainstream with their precautions? I heard they weren't even letting single people into the movie theater at first. I know that when I went, they had a security guard with a gun on their hip, upholstered, sitting in the front. When I left, he was sleeping. So great security. I just a bunch of BS, to be honest. They put all these. I mean, I appreciate the safety, I do, but they just make all these precautions for things that don't need, and too little precautions for things that they should. I don't know, but I guess it's too much for what they shouldn't, too little too late for what they should. I guess no one can make anybody happy, right? Right? That's the world we live in these days. No one can ever be happy. I don't know what I'm talking about at this point. Alright guys, I hope you like this video. As much as you like the Joker, right? Give this video a like, leave me some comments what you guys think of this video, of the Joker, of Joaquin Phoenix. And I hope you guys are having a great day, a great night, whatever it may be. And I'll see you guys again real soon.